And good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me. I am your host, Eric, and this is actually our live weather updates. We haven't done live weather updates in quite a while, so I thought we're gonna go ahead and roll with it and go ahead and tell you guys what is going on specifically. I don't have anyone, I don't have no viewers on right now, but we're gonna take it nice and slow. There have been some changes in the forecast. I've been watching the weather models, so I'm gonna show you. We're gonna be talking about that, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the third. I will let you know periodically throughout the day today if the models do change. I've been writing the models and everything else. I've been overseeing a lot of this stuff, and I'm going to tell you things have been changing, and you're going to see that happening. And I'll tell you the most interesting days that will happen. So we're going to go ahead and talk about January the 3rd, and this is what will be expected at. Let me look at the time here. I'm visually impaired, so it takes me a couple of minutes, so I have to look up close at the phone. Okay, so within the next 12 hours, in the next 12 hours, which will be at 1 o'clock, on Wednesday, January 2024, this is what we can expect. Um, we're going to actually see a chance of a wintry mix in parts of western Michigan, and maybe a little bit of freezing rain up there. And then up in northern Michigan, there's going to be likely a chance of snow to develop out in this area over here, and there's going to be likely some snow that will develop over here as well. We're just going to show you all the activity of what's going to happen here. And then we're going to go way down to the south over here. There's going to be chances of chances of rain, and then there's going to be likely chances of rain developing right over there. So that isn't the last of it. We're going to take you flying way over, way to the west. That's way far away from us. You can see this is going to be the bulk of. Hold on just 1 second while I hit this. Thank you. Okay, it was starting to dim out a little bit. So way over in the west over here, this is the bulk of the energy, and this is the main focus of what I'm really paying attention to, and I will be watching the computer charts and the weather charts as well, and the weather activity. I'll let you know if that changes. So a lot of this weather activity is being watchful very closely, and I'll be watching this all day and throughout the night, and I'll have updates when I get them. And if the weather activity changes, I will bring that to you immediately, since that things are going to get quite interesting in the next couple of days, and that is yet to come. So as we go into time, that's what's going to happen. And then in the Northeast, there's actually likely a chance of some snow that could fall over in this part of the Northeast, and then another section over here could see a chance of likely some snow over here. I don't have a total of accumulations as of right now. I'll get to that later on. Possibly tonight we'll take it one step at a time. I don't want to jump to one thing to another, then that's going to confuse everybody opposed to what's going on. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the next part. We have quite a few things that we got to look at here. I'm going to see how can I hold this still so I can do this. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've done it like this. So let's see if this actually works. I've got to find the cursor here. Give me one moment. This is the first time I've done it like this. It's really exciting. Okay, we are back to our Let's see what date we've got. January the 3rd at 7 o'clock in the morning, and that's going to be 18 hours from now. And that's for January the 3rd on Wednesday. So this is what is going to happen. We're going to start way over on the west again. Way over here. This is the storm system that I've been monitoring. Now, this system right here is going to be most of the ball game action now. That's really going to build up, and it is really going to be very powerful as we go into the next couple of days. I have been looking at models and everything throughout this morning. It has just been very busy for me as well. So it's going to be very interesting as we go into time. So you want to kind of stay tuned for that, and I'll let you know. We don't have to worry about no severe thunderstorms or tornadoes or anything like that. This is all wintry stuff. And then there's going to be chances that some areas could have areas of fog as well. Down in the south, there's chances of fog chances along the south, all the way in this part of the Midwest, and scattered here and there, there's chances of that as well. But we're not talking snow over there for that section, and I'm going to zoom in here if I can do that. Just a moment. There we go. All right. So as we go into time, we're still talking about this. There's going to be a likely chance of. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I gotta look at this again, so I'm doing this right. Okay, so there are going to be chances of snow chances in this part of the Midwest, along in the upper part of the peninsula of Michigan. Can see chances of snow, and there are going to be sections of snow that will be likely up there as well. And then we're going to go into the rest parts of Michigan. In northern Michigan, there's going to be a section of snow likely to hit in northern Michigan over there. And then chances of snow on this side of the western parts of Michigan, like Grand Rapids, wherever you can see it in the lighter blue. Those are chances of snow chances. And then also at the same time, we could also see a chance, I believe, in the pink. That's going to be a chance of freezing rain, and that's going to be in the western parts of Michigan. A little chance of that happening, and I believe that is likely. I will keep an eye on that for sure and let you know with an update, because I'm going to be watching all of these models and things all day long. So things have been quite busy for me throughout the morning. So I've been focusing on everything this morning. Okay, moving on. Over in the Northeast, there's going to be a chance of a wintry mix. Past Michigan, it's going to be actually towards the Northeast. There's a chance of that happening over there, and then there's going to be more chances of snow chances along the Northeast, even over in this section. And there are little sections that are going to see snow likely to hit in the Northeast, and then we go a little bit farther, there's going to be more snow chances happening over there. But you guys have not really seen the worst of this yet. And then way down in the south, there's going to be, let me go down here for a minute. There's going to be a chance of, let me just look at this so I'm not doing this wrong here. There's going to be chances of rain down in the south, and there will be sections as well where areas can see snow. Not snow, but rain likely. I have to take that box off for just a moment. Oh man, that's the one thing I don't like to do, is move everything. Hold on just a second, I'm sorry. Sorry that the screen is like that. I will fix that in just a moment. Wait a minute. I gotta find my cursor here so I can get this off of there. Sorry. Okay, now we can go back. So this section down here will see likely chances of rain as well. So, one moment. Come in. Hang on just 1 second. Oh, okay, so let me go on to the next part. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Just put it by my door and I'll get it. Thank you, Beth. Okay, I'll be right back in just a second if you guys can hold on. I have some mail that I gotta get, and I will be back in one moment. We will finish this broadcast. I'm not quite done yet, so just stay tuned. I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna see, I don't think I can do anything else with this. Also, if you guys could possibly, leave comments and stuff while I'm doing this live stream. I will be back in just a moment because I have some mail that was just delivered, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. No, I don't want to do that. I'll let you guys look at. No, we don't want to do that. I'll be right back in just a second. Let's see what we got. Where's the mail? Someone said I had mail. Oh. Oh, thank you. I'm on the air. All right, thank you. Yep. Okay, I'm back, people. I'm sorry about that. I don't like to be interrupted when I have to do this. I'm back. I am so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry. I don't like interruptions like that. Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to what I was saying. And as we go through time, through the days ahead, you can see that this the snowstorm, this winter storm, is actually going to be intensifying. Because when I first showed you that first date, it wasn't as enlarged as it is now, and you're going to see the worst of it in just a little bit here. So this is what I'm mostly watching as well, because as we go into the days ahead, the worst of it is yet to come. So we will be giving you more live updates, and I will be doing this live stream as we go into time. All right, so we're going to take you flying back over here where all the activity is. I got to do something. Man, I do get nervous when I do this, so I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can just angle it like this. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me see what day this is for. Okay, as we go into January the 3rd on Wednesday at 1 p.m. in the 24 hours on that day, at 1 p.m. There's going to be chances of snow in Michigan, in northern Michigan. Snow chances are likely, and then up in the upper peninsula of Michigan, chances of snow as well. And there's actually a little section that will see likely chance for snow. And then over here in this part, can actually see chances of snow, and I think Chicago, you might be in that zone right there. I will let you know because I'll be checking the weather charts all day long. So this is possibly going to change. I will give you updates frequently as we go throughout the day. I told you that. Sorry for repeating that. I just want to make sure that all the viewers and everybody know, and other people that are watching understand what's going on. And please leave me comments. Please leave me a thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe to my channel, because I will be doing a lot of live videos and a lot of winter weather coverage as well. So over here in the Northeast, you can see there's going to be chances of snow. There will be likely chances of snow, where you can see it in the darker blues right there. And then in the purple, there's actually a chance of a wintry mix as well. That does extend all the way into the northeast. They've got chances of that, and then another chance of snow chances, and like a little section is likely to see snow likely in that spot, and that little spot right there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Let me just turn this the other way, and it would be right there. And then there's a little, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, and this little part could see a little chance of snow as well. And then down in the south, I think I told you that there are going to be chances of rain. And then this, hold on a second, I gotta fix this. Sorry. It just does that. So there's going to be chances of likely chances for rain and chances for rain down in the south. And I think Florida is probably going to be in the mix for that as well, too. So stay tuned, because we're going to have more action as we go along. So we're going to move on with the next day. And I do appreciate you guys staying tuned. I do have one person that is watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate this. I do get nervous doing reports by myself, so hopefully I'll be able to tag along with somebody and have them come on as well, and we can do it both together. So that's probably what's going to happen after this. Okay, moving on. Okay, as we go into the 36-hour zone, and that is going to be January the 4th on Thursday at 1 a.m. This is the activity of what's going on. You can see in the west, you can see there is still winter activity with rain and chances for a wintry mix as well. And you can see in the Midwest, as this storm continues to move across the Midwest, you can see right along in this whole section right there that it's really starting to build up. So there are chances in the lighter blue, there are chances for snow as well. And then in the darker blue, there's going to be likely chances of snow as well. And in the purple, I gotta see what that is again. I should have left that up there. Give me a second. Let me bring that back up. Give me one moment. I gotta see what that is. Okay, now I know what that is. Okay, so there's going to be a likely chance that this part over here in the purple can see a likely chance for a wintry mix over there within the dark area, and then there's going to be uh, chances for rain or possibly likely as well. And then we're going to move on over here. There's going to be I don't know why my camera's doing that. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay, there it goes. Uh, there's going to be chances for rain, chances for snow, I'm sorry. And then there's going to be a little section that's likely to see snow. So chances for snow, and then in the darker blue, that means that it's likely that you are going to have chances for snow as well. In the northeast, there's going to be chances for snow, and in the darker blue, there's going to be likely chances for snow as well. And then we're going to take you over down south. There's going to be, I have to look at this the right way. There's going to be chances for rain, and then some sections are going to see good chances for rain that will be likely as well. And then up here in the northeast, there's going to be chances for I gotta look at that again to make sure. Chance of a wintry mix is what I was trying to specify. So stay tuned. The other updates that I give you may be brief. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. All right. Let me just hit this. And then. All right. Now, here we go. For January the 4th at 1 p.m., there's nothing going on in Michigan. So that's actually good. No activity is actually good at the moment. So in the northeast, there's going to be chances of snow and maybe a little section of a wintry mix developing there, and then a little bit of rain chance that will be developing on the water over there that doesn't really pertain to us at all. And then we've got this section right here that could see a chance of snow development. But way over here, the snow winter storm is still going to be on top of us. It's still going to develop, and you can see it's very, very active, and it looks very, very, very impressed storm that's going to develop. So we're going to be watching that because chances are the models might change again and this thing could all explode. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really want to guess at it and say it's going to happen that way, but it's a possibility. So we'll just put a question mark on that, and we'll have to wait in the next couple of hours to see what that's going to entail. Okay? Let me find my cursor here again, and we'll go to the next one. Okay, as we go into time, this is going to be very interesting. And this is for January the 5th on Friday at 1 p.m. And that's within 72 hours from now. This is what will happen on that day. There's going to be more development of a winter storm that's still going to develop in the west over there. You can see all the action where there's going to be areas that are going to see good chances of wintry mix developing, and then chances for snow as well. And then we've got chances of rain, and some areas way in the west can see likely chances for rain as well. Now, as we go across the Midwest, there's going to be chances for snow. Just a moment. There's going to be chances for snow that's going to develop along here. Wintry mixed possible. We'll keep an eye on that. And then further down, there's going to be chances of uh, rain, and then rain likely as well. One moment.
Eric,
Yes.
hey, I have your meds.
Okay. All right. I will have the rest of this coming up in round two. Thank you.